Oh, hey everyone. My video is going to be a tad controversial, as is most of my videos. Anyway, it's a small world we live in, and there are certain coincidences that are kind of funny when you think about it. Well, here's what it is. My dad's actually met Elton John. I have a picture of him, which I'll show you right now. My dad's the one with the blue circle, just so you know who he is. Elton John is in pink because he's a homosexual. So, yeah, I don't know how old the picture is. My dad doesn't like talking about it too much. Yeah, so getting to what I was going to talk about, uh, Elton John doesn't perform in Vancouver anymore. He doesn't because of an incident that happened that I heard about from a friend of a friend who met someone at a bar. What had happened was this guy was at a Elton John concert, his last one, as a matter of fact, and he was close enough to yell out, "Go home, you fudge-packing homo." Well, it was true, so, he shouldn't have been too offended. But what happened was some feminazi got offended, turned around and burned him with a cigarette. And instinctively, he grabbed her wrist, and like, you know, things happen in the heat of the moment. And I think he broke it. Something like that I'd heard, some vague story about that. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Anyway, she sued him and won, but he didn't pay. He went underground, changed his name, disappeared. She later committed suicide. I don't even know the guy's name who was in question. I don't know his whereabouts. I just heard the story, and I heard that he was close by. If I had more information, I'd share it, for the publicity and to bring attention to my channel. But I don't have that information. I don't know. I tried Googling it, and I wasn't getting anywhere. So, Elton John, him in himself, he doesn't actually have that much power anymore. He's an old guy. He doesn't do many concerts anymore anyway. But he is friends with Lady Gaga, whom I've made some very subtle, very quiet jokes about, because I don't entirely like everything about her. And anyway, she's best friends or good friends with Elton John because she's an LG fag lover. And for other reasons, I don't know, don't ask me, I'm not really into that stuff. She would have interest in knowing where this character is. And the thing is, she's no one to talk. If you've seen some of her videos, particularly Telephone and Alejandro, I don't like Alejandro. Don't like the homosexual connotations in that. The thing about it is, there is a scene where there is a riot. Vague scene of a riot. So, people got hurt in that. That's for sure. It's a caricature of a real-life event. In Telephone, she poisons a bunch of people in a restaurant. I don't think that happened, but, her gang affiliations, I guarantee you, they've killed people. It's a sad fact. I mean, I'm sure Lady Gaga's a nice person in real life, and I'm sure she means well, but She's a tad evil. Can't quite put my finger on it, but, you know, I'm not sure I want to. I want to keep my distance. Anyway, so what I'm saying is Stephanie should leave this guy alone. If it's on, you know, Elton John's, you know, wishes that someone go after this guy. I don't know, I'm just, you know, I'm guessing really. Because that whole scene made Elton John look bad. The man in question never actually paid. It's not his fault that she committed suicide. She's the one who attacked him, first of all. He was just expressing an opinion, and he was attacked for it. That's what I know about it. There's two sides to every coin. I don't know what her story was. Not really that interested. As I'm sure in the reverse situation, Elton John and Lady Gaga aren't interested in the man in question's version. And the thing is, and also in the reverse situation, if a woman had hurled a slur, any kind of slur, and a man turned around and burnt her with a cigarette, they'd be all hail and brimstone at the guy for burning her with a cigarette. And even if she kicked him in the balls, you know, or did anything, they wouldn't care, because they go, he burned her with a cigarette. But because it was a woman burning a man with a cigarette, all of a sudden the story changes. That's a double standard. So anyway, in combination with a whole pile of other things that I've done, like the jokes I've made, the video content I've thrown up on my Facebook to promote my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel in itself, with it's somewhat interesting ideas. I try my best. I'm a one-man show, so, you know, I'm doing what I can. So it's just a question of...
So there you are.
I've been expecting you. But forget it. You're not going to invade my territory this time.
Huh?
Wave bye-bye. Send me a ghost card, witchy.
I'll be back.
Well, I don't expect everyone to get that joke, but if you see Tales from the Crypt Keeper, which is the animated version of The Spider and the Flies, it's really funny, and you know, what more can I add to that? She's not going to get her way, and you can't tell the wave what to do. The wave tells you what to do. So I'm going to sleep comfortable tonight. Good night, everyone.